let's chit chat live, and yeah, and basically we go live with three people randomly selected on Insta, and I'm going to start doing that on the other platforms too. Osama says, "Can you wink for me?" Uh, the YouTube stream is not working. Is it not working? Please let me know, Dilip. Please let me know because I'm on YouTube as well. So please, someone give me a sign on YouTube to let me know if it's working. Uh, and dance, someone says, okay, we can try some of that. So cute eyes and lips. Thank you. Akash says hi on YouTube. So that means it is working. So yeah, so basically, again, Saturday Noon Live with Tara also started. Actually, it started before lockdown. So I don't think this was just a lockdown thing. It was a way to connect with my community directly. And I'm so grateful to have started it because, as I mentioned, even in Yoga with Tara, I love interacting. And I think these direct interactions are just so special. So thank you, Urja, for saying you're looking so cute. That's very kind of you. Good day, Tara, ma'am. Fitness Queen, love from Pune. Sefu says, thank you, thank you. Um, so let's get started. Back dikha do, back. Okay, so what should we chat about today? Um, I was going to tell you guys about, when you have kids who are very sporty and parents who are sporty too. I think one thing that I feel is a big part of our lives is sport. And of course, I also give a lot of importance to everything else. But I mention this because I feel academics and other, activities one does integrate into life. And sport, one tends to have this notion that chalo, the children are going down to play or stop playing or not too much playing, come up from playing or stop playing and do your work. And I get that. But at the same time, I think passion for sport and using discipline and the things that it can teach you, like a team sport, um, you know, or even two people or four people sport like tennis, it's quite remarkable. Or even your own thing on your own. Athletics or whatever. And of course, a game like football teaches you so much about, as I was mentioning last time, humility, team building, working together. And I mentioned that Kai has been with Barca for about a year and a half, and it's an amazing academy for anyone wanting any football tips. I have become a soccer mom, so I'm happy to help guide you guys. It's fantastic for development, amazing coaches, very nurturing. Really, really was grateful for everything they taught. There are lots of good academies like Footy First and others. And then Kai got scouted for Mumbai City FC, so he'll be joining there. It was as a parent, and of course for the kids, for the team. It was always difficult to. It's difficult to make these changes because one gets so connected and bonded, but then eventually you have to do what works for you, and every person part of a story of sport or anything for that matter is so instrumental in getting you there. So I keep referring back to the Tara Sharma show where I've spoken to people from, Rohit Sharma to Virat to Sunil Chetri and understood their journeys. And I realized that, there's so much to learn. And again, across the board, whatever your children's passion or whatever your passion, I would just say, there's a lot to learn from unconventional so-called paths too. Of course, we all have to maintain our academics and make sure that the kids are doing well. And I'm not, trying to take away from that all, but I think you never know what else you can learn from other things. So, yeah. So anyway, that's a story for another day where I'll give you more details on that. Versatile Group says, Tara, too much buffering. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know if the network has a problem because currently I'm on the right network. Uh, Saifu says, okay, fine by me, but sad now from 2 sessions you're not talking to me. Oh, Saifu. Sorry, of course I'm talking to you. Sometimes I don't see all the messages. Yeah, so I hope all this is football and, everything. We're all happy, safe, fine, successful forever, touch wood. And I'm going to sit now because, yeah, actually, because my Insta is vertical, so I'm standing. But yeah, Akash. So it's going good. It's really, yeah, it's really, as I was mentioning, it's going good. He's joining this semi-professional club. Of course, it's still as at a youth level, and of course the competition is high. Uh, but but yeah, interesting. Uh, that's great to know someone like you, Uncut. Thank you. Um, so let's see. Nice background wall. Yeah, this is from India Circus, chosen by Rupak. You do morning walk, Akash. I do a morning run, just a short run. I've always said for me, my fitness mantra is consistency over quantity. So a little bit every day as opposed to a lot and then nothing. Okay, so yeah, your hair is getting longer again. Vicky says, so who should we go live with? As you guys know, on Saturday Noon Live, we go live with three people randomly selected. So let's go live with Prem, Raju Tej. Let's see if this works. Anyone on my YouTube and Facebook would like to join the Insta live, please do so. Um, Hi, how are you? Hurry, it got cut. Sorry. I do cycling 10 kilometers daily. Akash, that's amazing. Yeah, you should choose something that you enjoy. I think that's really important. I enjoy running. It's kind of my meditation. I like to run, think, plan for the day. And in fact, when people say, should we go for a run together? I'm usually like, no, it's my kind of my time. And I do yoga, yeah. Um, okay, let's see who else we can go live with. That didn't happen. Let me see who we can go live with. Array, oops. I think I saw my dear friend Sejal. Hi, how are you? Only three are in the waiting room, but I'm not able to find them. Are you guys able to join? Because I've got three people in the waiting room. So if you say yes, I think it'll come through. I don't know. Or am I supposed to do something? Okay. You can be in your live room, but I'm not seeing them. Why is that? Okay. Hi. Cycling is a great sport as well, of course. I think whatever you enjoy, um, as long as it works for you. You know me, I always say each to their own for everything. Uh, okay, let's see. Why wasn't that going through? Aman? Yeah, so films, as I mentioned, the Archies is coming. I'm writing a fiction script. Hi, how are you, Aman?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, where are you calling from?
Dehradun.
Oh, Dehradun. Oh, my in-laws live in Dehradun, and my husband was
Yes,
in
ma'am.
school in Doon, the Doon school. So I know Dehradun well. It's very beautiful. And what do you do?
मैम थोड़ा हिंदी में बोलो.
हाँ, आप क्या करते हैं? आप स्टूडेंट है या काम करते हैं या क्या करते हैं? देहरादून मेरे
हाँ मैम, मैं स्टूडेंट जो अभी प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, कौन सा कक्षा में?
मैं अभी कंपटीशन एग्जाम की तैयारी कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा, अच्छा। तो हम लोग देहरादून में काफ़ी मतलब हम काफ़ी जाते हैं क्योंकि
जी
रूपक
जी
रूपक के मम्मी-डैडी उधर रहते हैं और एक्चुअली रूपक
जी.
मेरे पति रूपक दून स्कूल में थे। तो अ, बचपन से रूपक उधर जाते हैं और मैं भी अभी काफ़ी हम लोग जाते हैं। बहुत-बहुत खूबसूरत है। पर अभी काफ़ी
जी.
बारिश हो रही है ना उधर?
नहीं अभी तो बंद है, लेकिन कल में और परसों में बहुत बारिश थी.
हाँ, बहुत बारिश थी। तो
जी.
बहुत शुक्रिया
वैसे
आपने
मैं
जॉइन किया।
हरिद्वार हरिद्वार वैसे मैं हरिद्वार से बिलोंग करता हूँ.
अच्छा, हम गए हैं उधर हरिद्वार। एक्चुअली जब
जी
मेरे पिताजी जब गुज़र गए तो उनके एशेज़ जो है हम लोग उधर
जी जी.
हरिद्वार में गंगा में हम लोग उधर एशेज स्प्रेड करने
जी
के लिए गए थे। तो बहुत
जी
बहुत खूबसूरत जगह, बहुत शांत जगह है। बहुत शुक्रिया आपने ज्वाइन किया, थैंक
मैम।
यू एंड लव।
मैम यकीन नहीं हो रहा है बिल्कुल भी।
क्या?
यकीन नहीं हो रहा है बिल्कुल भी आपको लाइव देख के।
बहुत मैं तो बहुत आभारी हूँ कि आप लोग सब ज्वाइन करते हैं, क्योंकि वैसे तो ये एक प्लान शो तो नहीं है, मैं ऐसे ही घर से करती हूँ लाइव, और मुझे बहुत अच्छा
यस
लगता है
मैम।
कि सब लोग के साथ मैं डायरेक्टली बात करती हूँ दूसरे
यस मैम।
दूसरे जगह से। सो थैंक यू, बहुत शुक्रिया। हाँ, ठीक रहना,
मुंबई।
सेफ रहना।
ठीक है, मुंबई में कहाँ से हो मैम?
अ, हम लोग मुंबई से है। मैं एक्चुअली आधा अंग्रेज हूँ और आधा पंजाबी, और हम लोग
यस मैम।
इधर साउथ बॉम्बे में रहते हैं। हाँ, तो आप ठीक
ठीक है
रहना,
ठीक है।
सेफ रहना। थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।
थैंक यू मैम,
बाय।
थैंक यू। बाय।
बाय। So lovely to chat to people from all over. Somebody said to me, you should make this a Netflix show. It's really lovely. And I thought that was so touching. So, if anyone's listening from Netflix or anywhere else, it's a completely organic show. Akash says you talk very respectfully to everybody. Thank you, Akash. But of course, everyone deserves respect. Very kind nature. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Um, Prince, let's see if this goes live. Sometimes I'm not able to connect with some people depending on their network and mine. Hi, Ahmad. Um, yeah, so apart from this, so what does Saturday hold in store for all of you? For us, our kids go back to school this week, so it's going to be a hectic week. Football training starts with full swing. Uh, and I have to admit, as a mama, in the summer holiday, I also end up waking up in my own time, very chilled, of course, for work stuff and all. But suddenly, I'm going to be back to like 6:30 mornings, 6 o'clock mornings, and that's going to make it's going to be, especially for our older one, that's going to get quite hard because he really enjoys his sleep. I don't know how many of you have teenagers in the house, but they like to sleep. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. Hi, where are you calling from?
Coimbatore, Dinesh.
Hi, Dinesh. Where are you?
I'm good, yeah. My daughter is a big fan of yours.
Thank
Last time
you.
also when we were speaking,
How
yeah,
sweet.
she always says, when the Tara show comes, I want to sit and watch with her, talk to her.
How sweet.
Saturday, today she didn't come to my office.
Oh,
And usually every Saturday she'll give me a reminder, Papa, are you seeing that? I said, yes, baby, I see it.
how
And
sweet. Please
we
give
keep
her.
trying you, but you're a little busy with the work. You're busy with your work, so we can't get connected sometimes. Otherwise, take care.
How sweet. That's very kind of you and her. Remind me, what is your name and what is her name?
Dinesh, her name is Prisha.
Prisha. Okay, so please say hi to
Yeah,
her from
and
me.
I remind you one more thing, definitely. I
Ha-
think you should remember this.
yes, yes, of course, of course. Yes, yes. We spoke before. Yes. So, how old is Prisha?
Yes, she's 4 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that. So,
And after seeing your thing, she started going to gymnastics.
oh,
And early
wow.
morning, she's like, Papa, even I want to do yoga. Tell you that, that.
That's great. That's excellent.
It's very nice to see you with all these things, all positive energy.
Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And a lot of the positive energy is thanks to talking to all of you. And, I'm glad you're
Yeah,
saying
thank you so
about
much.
the gymnastics, because as a mom, as parents, I feel a little bit of sport every day. Whatever the kids enjoy is really important. And I find,
Yes, yes.
while
They should
some
come from
kids,
their heart,
yeah, and
what they want.
some kids have that inbuilt passion at a very young age, like our younger
Mm,
one. And I
yes,
think because our younger one has such a passion, our older one who enjoys sport, but he's become more passionate about it because of the younger one. So I think it's just a nice thing
yes.
to have, and as much as, of course, academics and all are so important, this is always something that you can do kind of to also relax, but also to re-energize and refocus. So I'm glad to hear that, and give her my best, and
Definitely.
thanks so much for joining.
Sure, man. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, man. Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
Bye.
Pleasure, pleasure. Bye
Same to
bye.
you. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So lovely. And now I'm going to do one last live with somebody Akar says, tell us about your routine daily. Well, in school and work time, our routine is waking up at about 6. Kids go for their morning for football or whatever sport they're doing before school. And then on the days they don't have the morning sport, they go. The bus comes to fetch them. So we wake up a little after that, about 7, and then they go to school, and I go and do some form of exercise, usually a little run. Rupak also usually starts his day with some form of exercise. Then we do our work, whether I'm working from home, whether I'm going to the office or I've got a shoot, whatever the work is. I tend to, because I'm my own boss, I work for myself, I do produce and host my own show and create my own content and all. So I kind of had the flexibility of trying to be home when the kids get home. I try, not always possible. And of course, everyone, each to their own. Many people, of course, have to be in the office till much later. But I try and be home when the kids come home and hear their stories about school, and then everyone's doing the activities, whether it's academic or whether it's sport or whether it's play dates, fun. Akash, you're not able to see clearly. I hope the network's okay. Yeah, and then we try to always have a dinner all together as a family. Um, and yeah, that's usually a usual day. Tell me your days, what they're like. How was your trip to the UK? Hettal says, oh, it was great. Thank you. We had a wonderful time in the UK and Honduras. We also went to Spain, which was fabulous. So it wasn't a very long trip, but it was really lovely, good for the soul. Lovely to see my sister and my cousins and my niece and nephew. Hi, Tara, ma'am. I am your big fan. Lamia, of course, I remember you, Lamia. Thank you guys so much for joining. I think I'm going to go one last live and then I'll let you guys get on with your day. Um, can you again connect on YouTube, Akash? We're almost done, Akash, but next time I'll just ensure that maybe I'm on the other Wi Fi. Maybe there's a problem with YouTube. Sorry. I love your hair. Are you planning to grow it longer? Your hair was so long in your COVID yoga sessions. I know now it's getting long again. I am Samaksh. Okay, let's see one last live. If we're able to do Farhan. If it doesn't go live, then I'll say thank you so much, dear Tara, ma'am. Thank you, guys. Okay, I think if it's not going to go through, I'm going to let you guys go. Rudran says, love your hair. Big time. Thank you. Hi, how are you? आप कहाँ से बोल रहे हैं?
मैं यूपी।
यूपी, अच्छा। और आप क्या करते हैं?
मेरी गारमेंट शॉप है यूपी अलीगढ़।
अच्छा, गारमेंट शॉप। वाओ, वेरी नाइस। और आपका नाम क्या है? वेरी नाइस गारमेंट्स।
मेरा फरहान अली।
फरहान अली, अच्छा। और बहुत अच्छा, थैंक यू, आपने ज्वाइन किया। तो ये मेन एंड वुमेन का गारमेंट्स है या सिर्फ मेन या क्या? सिर्फ वुमेन?
नहीं, मेन है।
सिर्फ मेन। अच्छा अच्छा। और बिजनेस कैसे जा रहा है?
बढ़िया चल रहा है, फर्स्ट क्लास।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। और आप लोग वहाँ आप लोग एक्सपोर्ट भी करते हैं या इधर के लिए ही है?
नहीं, अभी लोकल ही है, लेकिन ये कि अगर आपको जरूरत होगी तो बिल्कुल एक्सपोर्ट भी कर देंगे आपके लिए।
मैं तो इधर ही हूँ बॉम्बे में, बट थैंक यू। अगर जरूरत पड़ेगा तो मैं जरूर बोलूंगी। बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। हाँ, ठीक रहना, सेफ रहना।
ओके ओके,
बाय बाय। Thank you. Wow, so amazing. Today we've had a Dehradun from UP, and where was Prisha? Prisha was from, is it Bombay? Prisha and her dad. Okay, please remind me because I've forgotten. Thank you for joining. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
So that was really lovely. Thank you all so much for joining. It's always a pleasure chatting. Dinesh, sorry, from Coimbatore. I'm so sorry. Like for a second, it slipped my mind. Please give my best to Prisha. And yes, so we've been literally had a little India tour on today's Saturday Noon Live with Tara. I enjoy talking to people and hearing their stories from all over. So, if any of you want to tell us something special, maybe show us something about where you live or what you do, or if there's a cause you feel strongly about, write into me, DM me, and I'll try and take you on the live next time. Otherwise, just join next Saturday for Saturday Noon Live with Tara. And this is what we do: we go live with three people randomly selected, and I've always, I find it really, really, how do I say it? It's very good. It's a good feeling, and it spreads positivity to know what people are doing all over. So thank you. Okay, Prince. Bye, everyone. Bye, right to Yogesh. Bye, Manish. Ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra.